Yeah, Will.
Okay,
He
Will.
didn't get a chance to get lunch, so he's ran off to try to grab a bite of lunch and be back before 2 o'clock to take you out.
Oh, okay. He's going to be the guy that's going to do it?
The dogs are another story, in and of themselves. We have 4 here right now, and Jim and Frank have more. The neighbors down the street have more, and basically they're all drop-off dogs. The problem is this particular parish doesn't have animal control.
How are you?
This is Gino Gang. He's with the television program.
Yeah, on Nantucket. How are you doing?
Doing good. Yourself?
U.S.
Geological Survey.
What is that all about?
We're let's see. We monitor surface water, quality water, and groundwater programs. We do it with sites like these that monitor just stage. We have others that collect other parameters. We got rainfall gauge here. Well, we just installed this one. It's to monitor for the parish for their drainage program. Is what they
have a problem?
They're trying to. They have a lot of problems. It's so flat that everything just spills over. I got on the job training.
Okay.
That. Started out as a secretary. And
yeah. Do you love it?
I love it. Yeah.
What's the most exciting thing that you get to do?
When we have floods, when we go out and make flood measurements, and your adrenaline goes pumping because you're out and you got water spread out all over you.
You said that you're part of the Sierra Club.
Right.
What is the Sierra Club? I hear about it all the time.
It's an environmental organization. It's a national organization with chapters and groups in every state. And some are more active than others. Our group is not a real controversial group.
It's pretty powerful, though, politically, though.
Yeah, they are. They are mainly concerned with the quality of the environment and trying to save some of the animal species. I'm not real active with them anymore.
Why not?
Busy.
I've got into another group called it's the Capital Area Animal Welfare Society.
Yeah, what does that do?
Stray dogs, cats.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a problem down here.
Yes.
I've seen a lot of dead dogs on the side of the road.
Yeah.
In the east, you'd never. Northeast?
Oh, you don't see that. You
people
don't see it in
take
the
care
West.
of their animals up there. These people let them go, and
well, that's one of the things we were talking with a group from Chicago that she wanted to start a spay-neuter network down here, and she said, up north they have people that will put up the money for it to get these vans to go around low cost. And we said, we'd love to do it, and we're fighting real hard for it, but the mentality for down here is animals are disposable.
You're about to see some of the most beautiful places in the state of Louisiana. We'll take you out in the boat here and show you some of the old growth trees, and the bald eagles will be out.
Is that right?
Sacred ground. You'll love it.
Thank you. Well, I'm sure my viewers will like it too, because that's what you want to show them.
I have to be the doctor for a little while. I have a dog with diabetes. I have to feed her and give her a shot, and then we head on out.
Fantastic. Yep. Well, you're a definite animal lover, aren't you?
Well,
taking care of all these animals like that?
The creation. You can't beat it. Hey, young man. We watching this good cook. Hey. Oh, look, don't shoot this shit. He's mean. I do not. Have I been mean? We've been real. And that's Will. I know we've been bothered. Costco. My dog has diabetes. Oh my God, give her a shot real quick. Will, what do you need to do?
Will the medicine help her see?
No. It just keeps her sugar balanced so she can she'll live longer.
Oh, I see.
I don't know if that went in. But this is the there's so much to teach and share and be proud of our heritage here in Louisiana. We're in the action of course, trying to preserve as much as we can.
Of course.
They're going duck hunting.
Oh.
Hey guys, y'all going back in the Spanish Lake, huh? Not in Cypress Flats. There's no hunting in Cypress Flats. All right, have a good one. Nice looking bamboo. We allow a multi-use plan here. We own the entrance. We believe in private landowners being protected. At the same time, there's some old traditions. We have a hunting club back here called the Lake Ridge Hunting Club, and R.D. Smith and Kermit Bro and all the older people who are the descendants of the Spanish king that brought in the cultures here. They have been hunting and fishing for years, and it's a sacred way of life. They don't go hunt to kill, they hunt to eat, pray over their food, thank God for it. And so we respect that, and we allow the public to come in to go into the Spanish Lake area and to go duck hunting, which is a public access, but we insist that they follow the law and orders. Don't shoot my gators, don't shoot the eagles, preserve it, enjoy it, teach your children the traditions. And so we have the private landowners, we have the lease landowners, as well as we have the public. And then we have our ecotourism, which is the multi-use plan.
That's what you're trying to really...
That's right.
I'm Billy Foster.
I'm Gino. Hi, Billy.
Gino,
Hi,
nice to
Jackie.
meet you.
How
Hi,
you doing?
Jackie. Nice to meet you.
We're with Sauce Pecan magazine.
What is it?
Sauce
We're at
Pecan.
Sauce Pecan Magazine.
Whoa. I have no idea. You'll have to tell me about
We
it.
have a couple of
Certainly.
magazines for you to bring back to Massachusetts with
Okay,
you.
one rule.
You do? Okay, I'll take one with me.
Swamp Thor now.
The what?
Don't take my swamp Thor.
Don't take it, Swamp Tour.
Make you swim back.
Take it where?
Don't you leave me back there.
Oh, you'd be a lucky lady to be that. This is part of the plan.
It's look.
I didn't even know y'all were
I know, isn't it sad?
All of the
Very
articles.
Very few people.
Promote it, man.
That's
Let
where
me
you
tell
need to
what.
go. Let me promote it for you. Put it in the
Look.
magazine.
Go ahead, promote, please. What we're doing right here is we preserved 1,240 acres, and it's going to be for research and education. In Louisiana, I think we're second in the entire United States. I mean, we're second to last. Unfortunately, our educational programs are, the teachers are so dedicated, but there's not much funding here in the state to help bring our educational levels up. And we have 900 children come to test waters, understand biology, the hydrology, as well as a number of species that are here, and to really give them the tools to help protect themselves in the future by monitoring the water and trying to educate them on restoring the swamp. This is Cypress Flats here. This is where 260 species of birds migrate from the Mississippi Valley, and typically they land here and feed, as well as in the hardwood area. Now what they do is they eat the crustaceans or the shiners, or maybe in the hardwood area they eat the berries, and then they make that great flight over the Gulf of Mexico. 30 hours of flight with no land, and if they're lucky enough, if they have a full belly, they'll make it to Mexico and Central and South America, where they typically spend the winter. 260 species of birds, 4 active bald eagles nest. We had 40 endangered wood storks here about 60 days ago. Now as they feed, they then fly, and in the spring they come back. So we're blessed with the fall migratory time as well as in the springtime.
Did those dogs come running over?
Oh yeah, that's part of the tour.
Oh. They knew you were coming here.
Yes, they do. They love it. And the people love the dogs as much as the bald eagles. It's amazing. Now this is one of the oldest backwater swamps in the United States, and it was noted by Pittman and Campbell, sent in in 1775 by the English after they took north of the bayou, as well as William Bartram, the famous botanist, and here it is, still intact. These are the trees that were witnessed in William Bartram's period, 1775. Now this is a baby, but you can see that
What happened to the inside of it?
most of these old growth trees, the inside is not alive. It's the cellulose that is on the outside that is alive. The ancient backwater swamp can flood, but it must not flood
here in the Tupelo cypress more than 3 to 6 months. Now that's one of 4 habitats, and then as we go a little bit further, there's the bottomland hardwood habitat. Now that can't flood more than about 3 to 4 months. If it does, it kills the overcup and the Nuttall oak. That's the food source for the white-tailed deer. So each habitat is a food source for a different flora and fauna, and that's the life of it. It must flood as it did historically, but it must dry out so when the seeds fall, they can germinate and we have new growth. We bought the entrance. They were clear-cutting the entrance, and so we liquidated my business and spent 20 years of retirement money and bought the entrance, and we said, all right, we got them. They won't be able to clear cut and destroy this area anymore. Well, then they were going to go in the back and they're going to destroy the 1,240 acres. So then we mortgaged everything, and mortgaged our life, and didn't know how we were going to pay it back. And we paid for the 1,240 acres. And of that 1,240, 901 was put in the mitigation plan, and it resolved the parish of Ascension's liability for impacting wetlands. And then the difference of that, of the 1,240, which we personally own, we bought the deepest of the habitat, the deepest of the swamp, but it's preserved. And then we use that for ecotourism. Now the 901 acres is off limits. That is managed by the old people. Now these people know the hydrology and the trees, and they can't be bought by the dollar. That is real important because we have major development coming in here.
I noticed.
We're not selling. Our land's not for sale. It's for education and really the reflection of the creation where this needs to stay. It can be restored, enhanced, but not impacted. These people will not sell to the contractors that want to make millions of dollars, and we won't sell. So we have proven people, not just words, but a historical plan of what has been done by the people, the Bros, Ms. Ruth Bro, Benoit Bro, Owen, Kermit. These are the descendants of the people that landed in St. Gabriel in 1765. And these are the people we listen to. We're smart enough to know we're not smart enough. It's the old people that know. Yeah, there's good duck hunting back here. There's 264 acres that we allow people to come.
Yeah. What were you saying about children?
We bring all our children. I bring our children to the dances and to everywhere we go pretty much, unless we're going to work. And a lot of us bring our children to work.
It should be.
And you
Yeah.
don't notice that people do that in other states?
I lived in Dallas. The children are left in daycare. They're not cared for. If you go out to dinner, you don't see them. You know, all the different places I've ever been, but here, like if we're going to do parties and go to different places like here, and we're going to get to dance, and our children are going to be right there with us.
Oh, yeah.
It's really the only state that I've ever been in that we do everything with our children.
That's the way I would raise. That's why ecotourism must quarantine is a major industry in Louisiana. We have so much land to be proud of and share with us. So Canada has lost their forestry and their mining and realize ecotourism is the way to go.
You know what's amazing? You get out about 1 o'clock in the morning, out on the boat. You have your light out there, and you just shine straight down the river. And on both sides, you can see red eyes all the way down.
Gators everywhere.
Gators everywhere.
They really do come out at night?
Oh, we have on our camp, for our camp sets, we have a gator den up underneath it.
Green-eyed or the female alligator.
Oh.
The red-eyed are the male alligators.
Oh, really?
They're 4 feet or so long, they're mature, and their eyes turn. And it's the vegetation that the mother alligator will use to incubate her eggs, and the temperature of the vegetation that determines the sex of the gator. About 85 to 95 is the female alligator. The middle number is the male alligator. And it happens to grow in the habitat of the alligator. There's a greater plan than all of us.